was my mother's mother died when our youngest brother was born. Frank was born. She died, and then her dad worked on the railroad, and he didn't know how to take care of them. He had 5 of them, I think, but before my grandmother died, well, my mother was about 5 or 6 years old, and she took care of her. She took care of her and her sister and her other brothers. And then the grandpa couldn't take care of them, so he wanted to find somebody to adopt them. So my grandma and Grandpa Crosby they worked on the railroad too, and he knew they didn't have any children, so he asked them if they wanted to adopt them. So they adopted 3 of them: my mother and my Aunt Frida and my Uncle Frank. And he adopted them, and then then she was baptized, and then my dad met her, and they started going together, and they loved each other, and that was when they got married, had all us kids.
So your mom has siblings that she didn't grow up with?
Yes, there was quite a few of them that was already grown. For she and Aunt Frida, and she was the oldest, and then Aunt Frida, and then Uncle Frank. And Aunt Frida was her younger sister, and Grandma Crosby didn't like my mother very well, but she liked Aunt Frida very well, and when Aunt Frida was gone to college up in Flagstaff, well, she got appendicitis, and Papa Crosby wouldn't let him operate on her because he was afraid it'd kill her. He didn't realize that the appendix would break and kill her anyway, and they did, and she died up there. And he felt real bad about that. And then Uncle George, he ran away because they were kind of ornery to him. And Papa Crosby wasn't, but Grandma was, and he ran away, and when he grew up and went to Albuquerque and lived there, I guess, until he died.
Why didn't Grandma Crosby like your mom?
I don't know, because she had a mind of her own. She made her do all the dirty work. She said they had the trap set for the mice, and she made my mom get the mice and throw them away, and she had to scrub the floors and do lots of things.
Like Cinderella?
Yeah, Cinderella.